A much better audience. Just want you to know that.
Yeah, you were.
Just the look on your faces. You don't look like you want to kill somebody. It was like they were all smashed up to the front of the stage, and they're like, you know, squished and sort of angry at the world because they'd been poured on rain all day, and they're stinky, and it was like,
3 days,
yeah.
20,000
So
people.
you just look fresher and happier, and probably smell nicer.
Well, you spend 3 days.
Well, anyway. We've been really blessed to be here today with you guys, and I get to start my week-long vacation with my husband and my kids after the show in your city. So I'm really excited about that. But before we do this last song, I just want to say that I wrote a song a couple years ago for this record, and it was inspired by all of my struggles since I was 13. With panic and anxiety attacks, and they were pretty intense, and I think it was 6 years before I had went a day without just having one. And so I wrote this song about how many times I would cry out to God and being so grateful that He doesn't tire of our need for Him, and that He never leaves, and He always loves and protects, and He provides, and when we think we can't go on, we can't even take another breath sometimes, it's Him that's pushing us through. It's Him that's carrying the extra weight that we can. And so in writing this song and being so grateful, it became a prayer. The song became a prayer for anyone struggling with anything, whether yours is anxiety and panic attacks or something completely different. This became sort of a universal song for the opportunity and the privilege and the permission to just cry out and say, I need you right now. And about 2 months after my record finished, I went through a personal crisis in my home, and our home was under attack, and the enemy was trying to divide it and conquer it and devour it, and I am extremely happy to tell you that he lost. And I'm just, my cup overflows with thankfulness, and I'm just so grateful. And I told God, not if, but when you restore this, I will spend the rest of my life praising you and giving you all the glory, because He is a God of second chances. He is a God of miracles. And I know sometimes when we read the Bible, there's parts of the Bible for some of you that may not be a Christian, or maybe you're new to the faith, that it seems cryptic or hard to understand, or maybe it's just so old and archaic that it doesn't seem relevant. But the truth is, He really is real. He is working and alive as much as He was way back then, and He loves you so much, and it's really hard to imagine how much He loves us, but He really does, and He does not celebrate our grief. He grieves with us. And when I wrote this song, I just wanted everyone that heard it to know we live in a fallen world. Bad stuff's going to happen. I don't think He causes that. I don't think He even allows that. Eve took a bite of the apple and shared it with Dude. And so here we are. So we can all give her a piece of our mind when we get up there one day. But that fallen, those burdens that you see, try to see them as being entrusted with something that will allow you to know Jesus better and more deeply, and that it can actually be used for the kingdom of God. Because in my situation, the enemy is definitely not getting the last word, and God is doing something through my situation that, you know, it's like He really does turn ashes into beauty. And so give Him that chance and cry out to Him, and He will be there, and He will answer, and He loves you. And so you guys have been awesome, and we'll be at the merch table, the Plumb merch table after this. For any of you that want to hang out and meet us, we'd love to meet you. So thank you so much. This is Need You Now. Sing it if you know it. Well, everybody's got a story to tell, and everybody's got a wound to be healed. I wanna believe there's How many times have you given me straight?